Hello everyone. Hope you've been well. Sorry, we were sorting Nova out and stuff. Hello everybody. Hope you're well. Let me move my mic so it's in a better spot. There we go. That should sound a bit better. Hello everybody. Simon was first today. Hello Simon. Hopefully it does block out your Drunken Neighbours party. And what's the spooky thing that happened? I want to know. Britain's most haunted type of spooky. That sounds great. I want to know. Hi Mel, and thank you so much for renewing your membership for 16 months. I appreciate it. Thank you, Mel. As always, that's very, very kind. Thank you for renewing your membership and sticking around. Hi Olivia, welcome in. Hope you're well. Hi Ryan, welcome in. Hope you're well. Hope you've all been good. I'm currently still at the airport away from my friend's plane turn. Oh, how exciting. Oh, and Mel, thank you so much for the finger heart. I appreciate that. I figured it out, Mel. I figured it out so you could test it. I'll have to check after stream for you how that works, okay? Because I don't know how it works. But I did figure out on my end how to put it through. Then you got your Bachelorette. I'm so excited for you. It's actually going to be so good. I hope you have the best time. What you've shown of me, like bits of it you've shown to me so far looks so good. I got you. I'll be there in spirit. I've never... Oh, no, I have actually been to a Bachelorette. I was about to say, I've never been to a Bachelorette, but I have. I've been to one. Which was someone I worked with. We did like a work Bachelorette. Like, it wasn't her actual Bachelorette party, but we did like one with everyone at work kind of thing. So that was kind of fun. But I've never been to one apart from that. To be fair, though, I've never been in, like, a wedding party. Because, like, no one I know's got married. So, I don't think I've ever... Like, obviously I did as a kid, but that doesn't count, right? I had about 4 pancakes getting it because I hate the highway or freeway. To be fair, highways in America seem really scary and really overwhelming. Like, more so than a motorway here. Like, a motorway and a highway is basically the same thing. But... a highway just seems way more stressful and way more scary, I have to say. You can be our flower girl in spirit. I will. Definitely. I think on displaying daisies that shows you who's visited your valley. A name popped up. The speaker pot is at the username. Oh, that's so sad. Oh, bless you. That's so sad. Spooky, but that's more sad than spooky to me. People I mean when they drive on these things. Exactly. Like, the motorway's bad enough. I don't drive, so I don't have, like, that experience. But when I've been in other people's car and people are being, like, idiots on the motorway, it stresses me out. But I'm pretty sure a highway's, like, bigger, right? What's the difference? Let's Google it. Between a motorway and a highway. Here we go. A highway is a broad term for any main public road connecting towns and cities, while a motorway is a specific type of high-speed controlled access highway reserved strictly for fast-moving motor vehicles. So basically, a highway you can, like, get into... It's basically, a highway is what our motorway is, but you can still, like, turn into things, and there's traffic lights and roundabouts and all that stuff. It's weird to think about because it's like on a motorway here you can't do any of that. You can't, like, have pedestrians, cyclists, bikes, like motorbikes obviously you can, but anything like that you can't have on a motorway. Whereas a highway, it's like everyone, which is just so weird because we just don't have big roads like that except motorways. Whereas America, you have a lot. Highways are more frequent and accessible, right? Hi Karina, welcome in. I hope you've been well. I miss you. I hope you've been good. So glad I finally catch you live. I'm glad you're here. I hope you've been good. She never visited my values. I refuse to pay Sony so people can. How weird. Maybe it's her saying, like, I've visited now that I don't have to pay Sony. That's so strange though. I bet that really freaked you out, Simon. I would have been like, what? The highways what take you from state to state and the speed limit is 70 miles per hour. Yeah, that's what a motorway is. There's exit you can get off on going main roads, but it's not like a city road really. Oh, so it is basically like a motorway then. That's what a motorway is. A motorway is literally a set road to go long distance, and then you can exit the motorway to go to specific places. So it's basically the same thing, pretty much. But we obviously can't have like pedestrians or anything like that on a highway. On a motorway. Like cyclists, pedestrians, all that kind of stuff. No go. Even if you pull over onto the hard shoulder on a motorway, so say you're like, you break down or you have to emergency stop for whatever reason, you pull onto like the hard shoulder at the side, and if you do it unnecessarily, it's illegal. So I don't know if that's similar. We can't either. Oh, okay, so basically it's the same thing. I thought it was slightly different, but it seems the same. Maybe a highway's bigger. How many lanes does a highway have? The count varies based on traffic needs, location, and road type. Oh, okay, so it's just can be any. 6 lane or larger highways, 3 or more lanes in each direction. Yeah, that's what a motorway is. That's like what our motorway is. Like the ones that are 4 lane highways and 2 lane highways, we don't have that. That's just a road. Everything 2 per direction, like 4 to 6 per direction. Yeah, ours is it 3 lanes? Yeah, three lanes per side, so 6 total. Is what a motorway is, right? I'm now questioning it in my head. I'm like, is it 3 or is it 4? But it's not, it's 3. I'm pretty sure. I'm like trying to picture a motorway in my head. Strange. Also, so if you can hear Nova, she's watching In the Night Garden. She's discovered In the Night Garden and now she's obsessed. Top things in Nova's life. In the Night Garden. Miss Rachel. Winnie the Pooh. Disney princesses. And snacks. That's the top things in her life right now. Not including her mum and dad. She's in her In the Night Garden era right now, though. Yeah, let me visit her boutique, so I got a couple of touch points that I showed. I've reported it's streamed often. The official is dodgy with hackers. Smart. Oh, it took me playing today to find out where she was. That's so sad. That's obviously why. It's because you've obviously gone there. Sad. That makes me sad. But also in the same way, it's kind of wholesome. Oh, and Bluey. Yeah, sorry. And Bluey. Bluey was like the first thing she ever saw. So for her birthday, from my parents, she's getting a Tony box, which is like, I don't know if people know. Unless you have kids, you might not know. But it's like a little music box, basically. And you buy the little figures and the do you know what they remind me of? Amiibos. Remember those from Nintendo Switches? You'd have the Amiibos you'd buy, and then you'd put them on the Switch, and it would give you like a character in a game or whatever. They remind me of that. So it's like a speaker box, and then you buy the figures and you put the figures on top, and it will play either music or stories or whatever from that particular thing. So she's getting one from my parents for her birthday, because they very kindly offered to me and Softy were gonna get it, but they very kindly offered to do it for her. So obviously we've been like looking at which figures to get for it. And obviously we've got like Winnie the Pooh and some princesses and stuff. But obviously when I first looked at it, I was like, how do they not have Bluey ones? Like Bluey is so popular. I was like, there's no way they don't have Bluey ones. And then I got a thing through saying, Bluey ones are coming for, like, you could pre-orders are opening in August. So literally every day I check my emails waiting for the email to come through saying you can order them now. Because that's like, she will be obsessed. She loves Bluey. Today we were in a shop and she saw a Bluey teddy and she genuinely lost her mind. Like, genuinely. It was very cute. But yeah, no. We're waiting to get her the Bluey ones, but they might not be in time for her birthday, so they might have to be kept as a a Christmas present. We'll keep them for Christmas. But yeah, it's really cute because she does love Bluey. To be fair, I'd say out of everything because she doesn't watch a huge amount of TV, but she watches a little bit. But out of all the ones that I've seen, Bluey is definitely the one I find most enjoyable to watch. Because some of them I'm like, oh, this is painful to like have to watch when I'm with her, but Bluey is the only one that I actually genuinely think is like a good show. I'm like, oh, this is actually not too bad. I don't mind it. Right. Let me just turn my music up a bit because I can't actually hear it. That's better. Also, I did take a look at the shop. I didn't pick anything up purely because I just don't have a lot of moonstones. And I am going to get this bundle at some point. I will. I just don't have the moonstones for it now, right now, obviously. But I might buy some later. I haven't decided. But the only thing I'm disappointed about is the fact that this doesn't glow. Like, I was basically guaranteeing on the fact that this was all gonna like glow, and the fact it doesn't, I just think is such a big like miss in my opinion. I'm really hoping that they'll maybe like fix it next update. They'll be like, oh, sorry, they were supposed to glow, and they'll fix it, because it does like not put me off, because I still think they're cool and I really want to make like a wicked Emerald City vibe, but that really does like irk me, you know. No worries, Karina. Enjoy. Thank you. I appreciate it. It was nice to see you. Got a 3.5 for Blue plush from bedroom. Oh my god, that's Nova would lose her mind. She would lose her marbles. Literally today, we were in Sainsbury's and we needed to buy like a bunch of cards because we've got like everyone's birthday this time of year. It's mental. And every time she saw a Bluey card, she'd get all excited. And I was like, I can't buy you a Bluey card. Because number one, it's like £3, which is just robbery for a piece of card, first off. And number two, you'll just chew it. But just because it had Bluey on it, she was excited, bless her. But yeah, no, that's my only thing with this, is I do feel it's a bit of a miss not to have it glow, but I probably will pick it up in the future. I think the only thing I'm going to pick up, which I hadn't bought yet, is the pond. The dog's cute, but I can't get the dog and the pond. So if I'm going to prioritise, I think I'm going to prioritise the pond, because I actually really do like it. So I think that's going to be like my guaranteed purchase. And then if I do buy moonstones, maybe I'll get these. Maybe I'll get the dog. You know. We'll see. We'll see. Definitely that, though. I do need to get this at some point. But to be fair, this will stick around for ages. So I know I've got time to get this, because the next update won't be for a while. So I know I've got time. But I'll see. I'll see how I'm feeling later. I gotta look at my expenses and see if I can figure it out. Because Nova's birthday's coming up, and buying for a baby for their birthday is expensive. If you're me and you want to get her like all the stuff in the world, but I'm nearly done, so it's not too bad. Right, we can do more work on the Starpath, because the only things we have left to get before we go on to the bonus is this chair and this top. So I kind of want to get all this stuff done today, which is doable, like easily doable, and then I can get onto these and then finally get to the buildings. I kind of want to see if I can maybe... I kind of like this recolor without the red. Not how it looks right now, but I do like this recolor. That's actually really nice. But yeah, that's my plan. And also the event, I do want to do that. So I need to do that with Remy and also do this last one. To get all these new things. I have seen that you can't walk on the dock. Doesn't surprise me in the slightest. Like, it's obvious. But I still don't know if you can place stuff on it. So that's going to be my next test when I unlock them. I don't think you can, from what I saw of like people's like pictures of it, which I'll be really upset about. But We'll try. Sunday we'll be doing our dream snap. I was going to do it today, but the stream won't be very long. It'll be like an hour just because I'm absolutely exhausted. We've been out literally all day. And I woke up very early this morning. So, stream will probably be like, I don't know, 45 minutes to an hour. Not long. But I do want to do my votes. I did get my reward for my dream snap. I don't know if I claimed it. I don't think I did. But I'm pretty sure I got 4K. That was my picture. I think it was like rank 1000 and something. I think it was actually pretty decent. I was quite proud of myself. I think it was like 1500 maybe. Let's have a look. I didn't claim it. Ah, nice Mel. I know, airport pickups are always awful, aren't they? It's the worst thing ever. I hate it. They tricked us with the plaza skin where when it was on you can fast travel to the plaza. Annoying, it has a sound outline, so it looks a bit odd, yeah. Can I offer advice? Sure. Oh, yeah, 1,200. Better than I thought. 1,215. 4K. I now have more money. I now have more money, so I might save for... I could get these, to be fair. Or I just save for this. I'll have to decide. Also, sorry if you can hear Grizzling. That's my offspring. I don't know what she's trying to do. Oh, also the museum. We can do that as well, maybe. Maybe we do some bits and bobs today. We vote first. Then maybe we do museum and dream snap. Yeah? Don't pick your blue marshmallows until you set the quest. Okay. Is it part of the quest to pick them, I'm assuming? I won't. No, but you can't come in here. She's got herself stuck. She's got herself stuck, pretty much. She's got herself stuck. Right, with these, I'm going to be fussy. Unless it says Street Festival vibes, I'm not voting for it. These are not giving me Street Festival. Yes, and I did not do it that way. I had to wait. Okay, thank you for telling me. To be fair, I wouldn't have probably picked them first yet anyway, just because I have got so many marshmallows from the event before. So I probably wouldn't have bothered unless I run low. None of these are giving Street Festival. I'm so surprised. I thought this was going to be a really Okay, now I like both of these. This one's so cute. But this one's also cute. I have to say, though, I think I actually prefer this one. Less is more, you know? Like, I like the composition. I like how they've made it look like they're leaning on the popcorn stand. Do you know what this looks like? This looks like something Fora would make. This is a very, like, Fora Dream Snap. Like, the composition's nice. I like it. This is giving me more Street Festival. This is more giving me, like, party. I know it's, like, similar, but if I had to pick, I'd pick this one, I think. Ooh, okay. Cute. The butterfly in the front is so cool. Oh, I really like the colouring of this one, though. Personally, I feel the Mickey one is better because the other feels just everyone on stage. Yeah, I agree. Oh, I like both. But I think this one, again, there's just too many characters. Like, I understand now you can put characters in the Dream Snap, but I feel like sometimes it's too much. Do you know what I mean? Whereas this, I feel like the colouring is so cool. And, like, I just like the composition of this one better, I think. No worries, man. I love you. Have the best time. Oh my god, look at this one. Jesus. That is hectic. Both of these are cute. But again, less is more. I love this. I think this is so pretty. I prefer that. I think that's too much for me. Like, it's a great picture and it draws your attention, but to me that's like so overstimulating. It's just too much. This is much more my kind of vibe, I think. Oh, it's giving me some really good ones, isn't it? That's very pretty. Oh, I like this one as well, though. I think this one I like better, though. Oh, actually, I think I like the colors of this one better. But if I could pick both, I'd pick both. Cute. I like the pose with the singing. That's cute. But this one I think is just... I love that it looks like they're leaning on the bike. But again, so many people. But I like how they kind of look like they're all dancing. I think that's really cute. I think I prefer this one. Both are nice though. Oh my god. See, that's just so overstimulating for me. But this one's also not really giving me street party. So I'm going to go for that one. But that to me is quite overstimulating. Wow. That's so creative. To make like the Olaf like DJ stage. That is so cool. Oh my god, I actually love that. I think that's so cool. But this one's also really cute. Controversially, this one's giving me more street party, but I think this one, I just love how creative this is with the stage. Like, I just feel like that's just so cool. Cute. I like this one though. The posing's cute. Let's do 5 more. This one. We'll speed run. This one's more street party. We'll do 5. Unless I just end up skipping loads. Let's skip 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, we skipped 10. That's it. We're done. We're done it. I can't tell what's going on in that one. Yeah, exactly. It's just too... I find ones like that way too overstimulating. Like with mine, this is what I did. I did it off stream, which I wasn't happy about doing off stream, but I just didn't have the time to stream it. I forgot to change my monitor, so it is on a wide monitor. But I did characters, but I like kind of spaced them out because I really didn't want it to just be too overwhelming. So I kind of put a couple in the foreground, a couple in the midground, and then 4 in the background. Just because I kind of wanted to make it a little bit less overstimulating. I just can't cope when there's like a bajillion. I love the feature where you can put characters in. Like, I think it's such a nice feature. But I just find, for me, I just find it really like, whoa, when there's like a million characters and you can't really see the actual decorating. So that's just personal preference though, because a lot of the time the ones that are like super intense are the best. But I do feel like the ones for this week for this theme were a lot more... let the decorating speak for itself, right? Like, there's not a huge load of characters, but we'll see if this one is the same. Because I do feel like it might be one of those ones where it's a bit overstimulating. Right, is there anyone I need to hang out with for this before I start doing stuff? I don't think so. Oh yeah, hang out with Vanellope. Okay, I'll hang out with Vanellope and then do this. Just because then at least I'm doing like 2 things at once. I'm doing like good multitasking. Is she in here? I hate this. I hate it. Okay, she's in there. Remy is as well. There's nothing I hate more than not being able to see who's in which building. It genuinely irks me. I need it fixed pronto. Where is she? Oh, she's there. Let's hang out. I might feed Ralph while I'm in here, 'cause I might as well. Free level. Eggs. There you go. I still haven't done any of his quests yet. I kind of want to get him to level... Oh, he looks cursed. I kind of want to get him to level 10, and then we just do all his quests in one day. I think that's my aim. I think that's my plan. Hi, Terry. Welcome in. Hope you're well. Hope you've been good. I think I had a Daisy Boutique challenge, right? To do. Yes. We'll do that while we're here. Hello. What can I do for you today? Let's have a look. We need to do Mulan, Wondrous, Delicate. We need Sporty and Foliage in decor. So let's do that. And Sporty. There we go. And then we need Sporty in Wardrobe and Mulan in both. Let's do Mulan in both first. Where is Mulan? There she is. Let's do that because it's easier to pick up. Mulan and Sporty. I don't think there'll be anything Mulan that will fit that vibe, but we'll find out. If not, I'll have to do two separate things. Oh no, there is. I forgot about that jacket. Nice. Right, is that everything? Oh, hats. Pooh! The one that was there did have a hat, and now I've ruined it. Oh, I've ruined it. That should be it. Perfect. Oh, where's Daisy? Where's she gone? Hello? Oh, she's there. There you go. Let me sort my outfit out again. Take off what I'm wearing. I want my jacket back. Thank you. Right. Let's see what other tasks we've got. I've still not been able to how to work out to get people in dream snaps. Oh, it's easy. You literally... So, go into... Why am I pressing furniture? So, say you were going to take it here. I kind of want somewhere with space. So, you're going to take it here. Press F like you do on the map. Or just click it. I don't know what button it will be on PlayStation. But just that button. Whatever that tells you. And then it tells you the available villagers in this area. So, it will pull... people that are not in houses and buildings and stuff. These are just the people that are kind of like wandering. So when you pick who you want, so say for example you're like, right, I want Snow White, you'd click her, and then you'd click her placement. So you just click choose, and then you choose where you want to put her. So you can put her near you, you can put her far back here, wherever you want her to go. You click her down, and then you can choose what kind of mood you want it to be in. So you can do like her waving, her like what she does when she's chatting, happy, laughing, confused, sad. Like you can do all her different emotions basically that she has to basically fit the vibe you're doing. And then you can also pause her. So if you want her to stay in a particular like, so say for example you want this one, you want to keep her in the wave, you can just pause her. Same with locking placement. She can move and spin and stuff. And then you can, if you decide like, oh, actually, I don't want her in my dream snap anymore, you can just do that. Or untick her, whichever one works. And that's literally what you do. And then you just press F again, or whatever button it is, and then you can just take your picture. It's easy. It's easy peasy. Hello. It's so much easier than it used to be. Trying to drag them all in. I just have a billion items facing Daisy so I don't have to bother with challenges. That's actually smart. Why is that the smartest thing ever, Olivia? I should probably do that. Just put everything down and then hope it will have the tags. Have to try it tomorrow, thanks. No worries. It is quite simple, to be honest. Like, once you figure out all the different things. Hey, Gary, I'm working on a summer-inspired menu for the restaurant. Think you can give me a hand with recipe testing? I'll make you a gourmet picnic basket in return. I'm ready to cook up a storm. Could you prepare a boba tea? Sure. Let me put down a stove. Saves me running around. Luckily, I'm not decorated anywhere, so it's fine. Would you like the boba? Here you go.
Hello.
There you go.
Yeah.
Thanks for your help trying out this recipe. And as promised, a gourmet picnic. Thank you. Cute. Look at it. What do we do with it? And we've done this, which means we get the decorative one. Perfect. And now we can place that one down. Cute. Look at it. That's very cute. What does the one in our inventory do, though? Oh, give this to a villager you really want to befriend or sell it for some star coins. Okay, I can give it to Ralph. I don't particularly want to befriend him. It's just he's the only one. The only one who needs it. Right, and now I need to try and get these. Deliver some sweetness. Is that... How do I do that? Do I have to do, like, something each day, maybe? I'm not sure. Or does anyone else have a quest? Ah, here we go. Goofy. Where is Goofy? Let me quickly give Ralph this. Oh, moonstones. Let me quickly give Ralph this gift before I forget. And then I will go and find Goofy for the next one. Move. Most of the time it already meets the requirements. I just have to add a few items quickly. You have the right idea. I feel like I should probably do that. It would make life a lot quicker. Here you go. I don't have any of his other stuff he wants to say, do I? No. His eyes look unbelievably cursed. I hate everything about it. I truly do. What are these recipes for? I'm guessing meals that I need to do. Oh yeah, s'mores and stuff. Fair. I already done it. Anything good in here? We'll never know, apparently. Oh, there we go. Things I've already got. I got excited for a second about the Grecian spa, and then I realised it's the one I got in Scrooge like 2 days ago. No! I think I have most of the new stuff now, though. I feel like with Ralph we didn't get much stuff, because obviously he's not from a realm, so you don't really get as much stuff, because obviously the realm, they just put everything possible in from that realm. Like, do you want this tiny little, like, stone off the floor? It was in the realm, so we thought you might want it. Whereas when there's no realm, they struggle a bit more. Right. Oh, we got a fish. I don't want to. So, Kira, isn't this summer weather great? How about doing some fishing with your old pal Goofy? I've got a picnic basket made just for you. I'm up for some fishing. Could you catch 5 fish in the peaceful meadow? Oh, I don't want to, Goofy. I hate fishing. Don't get me wrong, though. 5 fish in the peaceful meadow is incredibly easy, but any excuse not to fish and I'll take it. I hate it. I don't like it. Come on then, Goofy. Let's sort it out. Hi, Fora. Hope you're well. Hiya. Hope you've had a good day. I voted for a dream snap earlier for like 10 minutes ago, and I was like, oh my god, this looks like something Fora would make. But I think I've seen your street party one, haven't I? I don't know. I think I have. I knew it wasn't yours anyway, because yours are always like pristinely like pristine quality. Your photos. Gimme. Yes, I don't have to catch anymore. Here's the picnic basket I told you about. Perfect. Now I've got another one to give Ralph. And I've got this. Lake Dock recipe. Perfect. Is there more? Okay, I can't do any more. There's no more quests. So I'm guessing it's like 2 a day. Because then tomorrow will be 2 and the next day will be 2, I'm going to assume. That's fine. But I can make the dock. I just can't make any of the other stuff yet. But do I need like s'mores and stuff for this? I'm going to assume. Oh, I didn't open the recipe. That would help. I posted mine in Discord. I was going to say, I'm pretty sure I saw yours. Let me see. Let me just close that. I was like, why is my game stuttering? And now I know why. Oh yeah, I did see yours. The one I saw was very similar vibe. Like they had the same shorts on and a similar kind of like composition. Like nothing else about it was the same. But the shorts, I think, and like the way the character was like on the left side reminded me of something you would make. I was like, oh, this is like something Fora would make, but I know it's not hers. But obviously I still voted for it anyway because I was like, it's good. I didn't see yours voting. I didn't see any I recognized voting, to be honest. Oh, okay. We don't need s'mores. Just marshmallows. Can you just put this anywhere or does it have to go on water? Oh my god, you can just put it anywhere. That's kind of cool. Except the fact you can't walk on it, which is just absolute poop. But you can put stuff on it. So I'm going to take the win. My 2 criterias for these docks. Number 1, can you walk on it? Don't think you'll be able to, but that's fine. I can live with that. And criteria number 2 was, can you put stuff on it? And you can. Like, you could put a little, like, seating area if it lets you. Depends what it lets you put on it. Can you only put, like, tabletop stuff? Because that might actually... Yeah, that might be a bit poop. Never mind, I take it back. The fact you can put stuff on it's pointless. To be fair, though, you could do, like... Where's something that's tabletop, but foliage, like this? You could make it look cute with, like, stuff like that. But, and, like, lights, but not being able to put furniture on it is big, big poop. I have to say. But, like, these could look quite cute, like... It's not the worst, but... I really wanted to do it where, like, I did a long dock and then I did the side bits and then I'd put, like, furniture and stuff on it. Obviously knowing that I'd never be able to access it, but that's fine. I don't mind that I can't walk on it because I knew I wouldn't be able to. I knew that was an impossible thing to dream for. Also, how does this look? Can this, like, go flat? This was my other question. Can this go... It can. It looks a bit funky, but it kind of works. Hi, Ryan. By the way, is your screen size correct? No. No, it's not. Cora, what would I actually do without you? I fixed it. What would I actually do without you? Like, genuinely. I didn't even notice the fact that it was not the right size. It was in widescreen. See, look, that bothers me. It's like, it's the same height. Why can't I walk on it? But it doesn't match. I do wish they designed this so it kind of matched these colours. But what I'll probably do is do like an actual dot coming off here. Just because I worry that putting it here is going to look really weird because it's just like a big step up. You know what I mean? I guess like, unless you did it further on land, but it's still the same like issue. But obviously it doesn't really match this bridge, but it kind of works, I guess. Or another way to do it, I guess, would be to like use it to connect land, like here and here maybe. To kind of make like its own bridge. Like, do you know what would be quite cool? To make a design where it's like, you have it going from like here all the way across to like here. You'll never be able to use it, like, physically, but it might look quite cool. Maybe I'll do that. Do like a cool dock that goes like all the way through the water and then put loads of boats around it. That might be my plan. I'm gonna have to craft a lot, but that's fine. I can do it from like opposite the stairs, going all the way through here to here, and then surround it by loads of boats. Gamehead side edition was not that noticeable. When you went to menus, it was more obvious. Yeah, I didn't even think about it. I can tell my brain's not switched on today. This is why I need sleep. I was up early and then we were out all day and I'm just... My brain's frazzled. My brain's frazzled. Right, we can't do any more on that because we need to wait for the next task. So let's go back to Starpath. Have we done this one yet? No, we've got to continue hanging out with Vanellope and then we can hang out with Mickey or someone. We also should do Ralph's favourite gifts. That one's easy as well. So maybe we get those ones done first. Start with the easiest ones and then we'll work our way through. Right, 5 of these. Sorry, I'm back. Dealing with the boobies. Right. Coffee beans is the next one. I can now grab this chair. That means all I've got left on these is this ugly top. But I can do that. Hang out with any villager. Perfect. I can do those like all simultaneously. Let's do coffee beans. Then we'll get Ralph's gifts because we know where he is. The coffee beans one is the one that I might have to like do a bit now and then do the rest off stream just because they take forever to respawn and I definitely will not still be here when they respawn. Annoyingly though, I'm 5 off. That is the worst part. Right, let's get his gifts. I think he wanted some meals. What did he want? I feel like he did want 1 meal, right? Or did I just make it up? Oh yeah, there you go. I think he wanted 2, which would be really handy if he did, because that's so much easier than trying to go and find stuff. I thought he wanted another meal. Or if I just made that up in my head. Problem is there's just so many people on this list that it just... It's hard to keep track. Maybe he did only have 1. Maybe I made it up in my head. I knew he wanted another food. Why is it not coming up? Or am I just blind? I'll just type it in rather than scrolling for it. I was like, I swear he wants 2 meals. And then what was the third thing he wanted? He wanted an Everjam. Okay, let me go grab that. Why is it now raining? It's raining, as Goofy says. We've gone back to City Core. Cute. He was a boy. I've been catching up sleep since I was away from home at the start of the week. I really need some sleep. Like a ball walk? True. Yes, Simon, of course. Don't do the Mickey one yet. It's another one that says hang out with any villager and you can do it at the same time with just Mickey. Oh, never mind, you've seen. Okay, yeah. I literally got it afterwards and I was like, perfect. Well, the good thing is while I'm hanging out with Vanellope, it will be like already doing this one. And then once I hang out with them, it will like finish that off, which is perfect. Perfect. Oh, no, Evergem's the other room. Evergem's this one. Right, I should have an Evergem. I do. Right. Let's go give these to Ralph. If there's another thing that's like give Ralph gifts, it's fine. I'll just leave it till another day. It's not a huge deal. Is he still up here? He is. Perfect. Let's go find him. Oh, it's literally just changed. Bro. It's literally just changed. Where is he now then? Is he now in a different restaurant? Because that's hilarious if he is. No, it's Piglet. I was gonna say. Let me bring his house, and I'm sure he's in there. Because obviously I moved it for my dream snap. Do I have room here? I do. Is he in his house? Yes. Oh, no, he's here. Perfect. Ralph, presents. Oh, I didn't mean to click that. Penelope. Oopsie, sorry. Didn't mean to. I meant to click this one. Perfect. Oh, and I got the train thing. I actually really want to see how that looks. Perfect. Right, I won't chat to him just in case I need that. I actually really want to see how this looks. Apparently it's really cool. It's massive! Wow! I can't put it here. Where can I put it? Where's got no mess is the question. Everything's a mess. Oh, that's actually really cool. That's cool as a friendship reward. You'd think that would be something they'd put in like the premium shop or something because it's quite big, but that is actually really cool. I like that. Does it light up at night, maybe? I think it does. Yeah, it has like little... Oh yeah, and the little train has lights. That's cool. I like that. I think that's actually a really cool item, I have to say. I like it. Right. Memories. We can do that. What else have we got? Mine for something shiny and open up memories. Also, what are my routine ones? If I take a picture of that and get 5 blueberries, I can do those 2 in one go. Let me grab some bloobs. Just because I can then do it all in one go. Let me head up to the forest because I think I have that neon CD player thing placed. If not, annoying, but I think I do. If not, I have one in my pockets. There it is. Oh. I was going to say, I think I still have loads of random stuff placed out. That work? Oh, it didn't pop up. Weird. Perfect. Right. Let's find a raccoon. Where is one? Here's one. Come on, friend. There we go. Right. Now, if we give him 5 blueberries, that should complete that one. I'm glad you don't have to do 5 different critters, because I think that would literally be the most painful thing in the world. Because you'd have to do 2 a day, potentially, if you could. So it'd take you 3 days to do this challenge, like this task. Which I just think is a bit painful. I'm surprised that you don't have to. I feel like it's intended to be like that. But it just kind of works by feeding them over and over. Which I'm not going to complain about. Because it makes life easier. Right. That should be done. Perfect. Right. And then we've just got to wait for the Vanellope one. Memories we can do. We can go and change up some stuff for Dreamlight. Let's do that. And I think we also have enough to get onto the bonus stuff, which is fab. Let's do the Dreamlight first. I need 4.5k. Luckily, I've got loads of Dream Shot. There we go. Perfect. Oh, I'm nearly done. Right. Well, as in done with these. I still have to do the routine ones. Where's that ugly top? There it is. I say ugly top. It's actually not the worst thing in the world. Okay. And then you can get these. I don't really have a preference, to be honest. I think they're all ugly. Let's do that. And then we've got those 2 to get. And then we're finally onto these, which we won't be able to get yet, I don't think, because we'll need the routine ones, annoyingly. But I should be able to get maybe one of these. Oh, yeah, definitely. I can get one, because 50, 60, 70, 80, 30, 40, 55, 65, 75, 80? Maybe you can. Maybe I can get those and that's it. But maybe my maths is wrong. Right, let's go hang out with Mickey and friends. We'll get some memories. And then we'll mine for something shiny. And then those other ones, I'm probably just going to have to let them do their thing off stream. Just because I'll just be running around doing nothing. To be fair, I will do the museum, though, when I'm hanging out with them. That'll be the last thing we do. We'll do these last few tasks that we can do. And then, like, we'll do this one, this one. That one will have to be off stream because it's going to take ages. We'll do this one, and then we'll do the museum, and then that'll be it for the day, I think. Right, let's find memory orbs. We need 5. And we also need to mine as well. So let's go down here. Grab any memory orbs from here first. I think one came out when I was cooking, but now it's poofed. Which is confusing. I swear one came out when I was cooking. Am I wrong? If I vacuum up all the... Yeah, I might as well just vacuum it all. If I vacuum up all the night thorns, I might get a drop of some memory orbs, which actually would be very helpful. Because I don't know how many I've actually got lying around. I mean, I have loads in Honeyglow, so it's not a huge deal. But obviously, oh, what am I doing? Obviously, the ones in the main valley would be better to get rid of first, just because when I start building, I'm going to have to pick them up. Do I not have a vacuum in here now? Did I pick it up by accident? Apparently so. Do I have any extra? Yes, I do. That's so weird. I must have accidentally picked it up when I tidied in here. Like, tore everything down, is what I mean by tidied. Usually I do DDV as well, but I think I'm going to try and get some costumes anyway. Ooh! If you can get all those tasks, you can get both sets. Okay, perfect. And it's just the houses you can't, right? Oh, it was here it dropped an orb. Maybe they give Tigger a dream slot. Me too, because he's the only one that's not going to have one. Because obviously we've got the piglet one, which is the best thing to ever exist. Obviously, if you got the adventure pack before the date, which I think is a while away still, isn't it? I think it's like September or something. You get the poo one. And then obviously Eeyore's one is gonna be coming. We've seen what that's gonna look like. So I would quite like a Tigger one, to be honest, because then they've all got something. I think Tigger could be quite fun to give Tigger a Halloween one. I don't know what his Halloween costume would be. I don't know what his... I can't think off the top of my head what his Halloween costume is. Like, has he got one? I'm sure he does, right? But if I type in Halloween costume, it gives me actual, like, people in Halloween costumes, which is not what I want. But why do I feel like I've seen Tigger in a Halloween-y outfit? I don't know, it just rings a bell. Let me see. Oh yeah, this is the one I'm thinking of. He's got the pumpkin bucket, and then he's got the blue cape, and then the little horns and the spear thing. That's all right. Bye, Nova. She's going to bed. Yeah, I feel like that could be fun. Or you've got the Halloween questions. Hello. You've got the Halloween costumes. I'll have to show you them because they're the cutest thing I've ever seen. The Halloween costume that they have at the actual Disney parks, which obviously we've got Piglets. Piglets is the wait, let me show you. Let me set it up. Give me a second. Give me a second. I'm talking about this one. Oh, sorry, I'm trying to make it bigger. This one. So we've got Piglets, because it says Tigger, Eeyore, and Piglet in Halloween costumes meet us at Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. So we've got Piglets. This is what we got. So I'd love to get all of these. I think these would be so fun to have. Eeyore's is too cute. Like, I think these would be so fun. I think because we've just got a Pooh one and we've just got an Eeyore one, I think it'd be nice if in the next update, because it's obviously like the Halloween update, I would love to get this Tigger one. I think that would be like the perfect time. Like, imagine that in the Starpath or something. Would be unreal. I'd like Animal Kingdom to go with my plush. True. Oh, July 22nd, maybe it was. I can't remember. I'm terrible with dates. There's too many dates in my head right now. I've got like 4 different family members' birthdays within like the next month. I've got like 3 friends' birthdays within the next couple months. Obviously, Nova's, mine. Not long after that is Softy's. It's like, I can't with dates. I can't do it. I have Pooh in a bee costume and Tomodachi. Cute. I think these would be fun. When it comes, I would love to get Eeyore's eventually, but I think because we've just got the like different dream styles for these two. I'm not fussed, but I'd love the Tigger one. I think that would be really fun. Or the alternative Tigger one, which I'd also really like, is this one, which is the Halloween special one, apparently. And he's got the pumpkin bucket in the cape. I think this one I'd actually prefer over the pirate looking one. I think this is so fun. Imagine him in this and Stitch in his like devil one running around together. I just think would be iconic. I feel like that would be the Tigger one I'd pick. Look at it. It's so cute. I think that's my favorite. Or even that would be so good. In the pumpkin, I think that would also be actually unreal. That would be my top two. The pumpkin one and the like Dracula style one. I think that would be great. Like actually, but the ones in the actual Disney park, look at them. They're so cute. And that's where Piglets is from. They look so cute. But yeah, I think the pumpkin one would be my children one. Cute. Going for Electra's costume. If it's I'm on 34. You nearly there. You can do it. Right. Have we vacuumed here? We have. What were we still needing? 4 more orbs. We could really do the mining whilst we're vacuuming, to be fair. That's probably the best way to do this, right? Cowboy ticket from the team. The thing is, with Winnie the Pooh, there are a lot of dream styles you could do because they spend a lot of time dressed up. I feel like there's so many you could pick for them. Same as like Mickey and Friends, right? Like Mickey and Friends, there's endless. There's literally endless dream styles for Mickey and Friends, which is why they probably like I'm surprised they don't have more dream styles actually from things. Like they've got quite a few like ones that Gameloft have just come up with, which I really like. But I'm surprised they don't have more actual like licensed ones, I guess, if you'd call it that. But Winnie the Pooh's quite similar. Like there's a lot of costumes and stuff that they've worn or like dressed up as that would work. I think there's some characters that dream styles are just so difficult for, like they'd have to be what's the word, like independent, like they'd have to come up with them themselves. Like I feel like characters like Mirabelle, or who else, Fairy Godmother, people like that, I feel like are harder to come up with dream styles with because they have such a limited like amount of content to pull from, so they have to come up with their own stuff, which I think is great. And then there's some characters that are just like there's endless possibilities, like Winnie the Pooh and Friends, Mickey and Friends. I think they just have endless ones. I mean, some also are quite good, like Ariel, she's got so many outfits. There's quite a few for characters like that. Same with like Frozen characters, because there's multiple movies, there's more to pull from. Plus also like, is it next year or the year after they're doing Frozen 3? So that's going to be like a whole new set of stuff they can pull from. So I'd quite like, I don't know if anyone has seen Toy Story 5, let me know because I've not seen it. If any of the characters have got a different like outfit style in Toy Story 5, because I think that would be really fun to add in, because they've only got, well, Buzz has only got the one dream style. But it would have to be, I think if you were going to do a Toy Story character dream style, it would have to be in a Starpath, because you cannot charge people. Well, I say that, but they do charge people for characters that small. Tinkerbell's dream style, I can't lie, I bought it. Of course I did. It's Tinkerbell. But it's like, it is essentially pointless. Because the character is so small, you can't even tell the difference. Like, it is kind of pointless. Like, if I was going to choose between, I don't know, a Goofy dream style or a Buzz dream style, I'd pick the Goofy one, because it makes more sense. The character, you know, you see it more. It does just make more logical sense. But I would quite like to see a new Buzz or Woody one potentially, if the film has got anything like that. I just want Jessie. I want Jessie and Bullseye. I'm really hoping we get them this year, but I just don't know if we will. You have? Is it good? Even though Jessie's not there yet. Yeah, they could all have new styles. That's what I mean. I feel like that'd be fun. I would love to see, like, my hope, which I don't think is going to be the case based on some of the information that's been found out, but it could, like, I could be wrong. It could be, like, a trick. Like, I don't know. But my dream would be, like, as much as I hate small characters, I'd love the October update to be a return to Toy Story realm, and we get Jessie and Bullseye, and then we get, like, a really cool, like, not kid style Starpath, but like that kind of vibe. And dream styles for like Jessie and Woody or something. I think that would be fun. And that's coming from someone who's not really a fan of the Toy Story characters at all. I just do think they'd be fun. I think I'm at that point now with the game where, like, I haven't really got like a top character now, because all my like top wanted characters are now here. So it's like, I don't know. I don't really know like what I'm aiming for. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like anyone they announce, I'll be like, oh, cool. Like, there's some that I'd like more than others, but I don't think I've really got anyone that's like I'm desperate to have, or, you know, hoping for. Better than 4, not up there with 1 to 3. Good. I can't remember what number it was. I think it was 3 that I didn't like. Is 3 the one where they're at like the nursery and it's got the big it's got Lotso? That one I don't like. That one was rubbish, I have to admit. Toy Story 1's great. Toy Story 2 is my favourite. I love Toy Story 2. I think Toy Story 3 is fantastic. Toy Story 3 I hated. I thought it was rubbish. Toy Story 4 wasn't bad. I actually did like it. It was decent. Toy Story 5 I haven't seen. But Toy Story 2 will always, I think, always be my favourite. I don't think it can be beaten, really. Toy Story 2 is like my childhood. Like, I watched Toy Story 2 so many times when I was a kid. Like, an unbelievable amount of times. I did watch the first one a lot, but the second one has like a special place in my heart. Genuinely. Like, I could watch that anytime, any day. I love the whole plot line. I love the new characters like Jessie and Bullseye and stuff being introduced. One of the most iconic scenes in film history, where the guy comes and he cleans all of Woody's eyes and shoes and stuff. It's like the best scene ever. And he said 3's the GOAT. I hate it. I think it's naff. I didn't like it. I thought it was really naff. For me, it would go from worst to best. I'd go Toy Story 3, Toy Story 4, Toy Story 1, Toy Story 2. That's how I'd go. Because I did like 4, but it's still not as good as 1 or 2. Why am I laggy? Why am I laggy? Let me give my computer a second to just sort its life out. Right, I'm not getting many shinies here. How many have I even got? 1. Brilliant. That's really helpful. Right. Where's my vacuum? I'm also not getting very many orbs either. I need 3 more. Right. Let me do the last 2 biomes of gems. And then I'll go to Honeyglow if I haven't got the memory orbs by then. But yeah, that's how I'd rate them. I'm usually not a huge fan of sequels, but I think Toy Story 2 is the exception. I'm not usually a huge fan of sequels in, like, Disney movies. And movies in general, really. I think it's rare that I prefer a second movie over a first one, but it just depends. Saying that, though, Iron Man 2 is much better than Iron Man 1. So there are some exceptions. But when it comes to Disney, I'd say first movies with Disney always better. Inside Out's much better than Inside Out 2. Moana, the first Moana was much better than the second one. Frozen 1, better than the second one. What other ones? Thank God they never did. As much as I'm sad they never did a Tangled sequel, I know I wouldn't like it as much as I like Tangled. So I'm kind of glad they never did. To be honest. Like, I fear that I would have hated it. Do you know what sequel, though, is not better than the original, but is goated? Is the second Lion King film. Elite. An elite film. I love the first one, and that definitely is better. But the second one is, like, almost just as good, to be honest with you. I love the second Lion King. I actually need to rewatch that soon. It's such a good film. It's so underrated. Iron Man 2/1 unfollowed. I don't know. Is it Iron Man I'm thinking of that's better? What's the plot of Iron Man 2? Let me have a look. Am I thinking of Iron Man? Oh, no, I'm not. Iron Man 1 is better. Yeah, 100%. What am I saying? What am I thinking of? Oh, wait. What's the... Is that the second? No, that's the third one. What's the name of the second one? Wait. I'm thinking of Spider-Man. The second Spider-Man, as in, like, Tom Holland, new gen Spider-Man, is way better than the first Spider-Man. Like, Far From Home is better than Homecoming. But then the third one is the best. So, like, same with The Amazing Spider-Man, Andrew Garfield Spider-Man. The second one is much better. That's what I was thinking of. Rob, I wasn't thinking of Iron Man, I was thinking of Spider-Man. To be fair, though, I could watch all the Spider-Man films and still enjoy it. So, there's not much in it for me, to be honest. That makes more sense. I personally disagree. Really? I mean, I could watch any Spider-Man film and enjoy it. Especially Tom Holland Spider-Man. I could watch any of them and enjoy it, to be honest. Just because I love Spider-Man so much. Same with The Amazing Spider-Man as well, to be fair. I could watch either of those two and enjoy it. And I haven't watched OG Tobey Maguire Spider-Man in a very long time, so I wouldn't even know. It wasn't it. It was considered so, literally, it flopped and everyone was like, this movie's awful. I watched it and I was like, I love this film. I was obsessed with Amazing Spider-Man 2. Obsessed. I loved it so much. So when they came out and went, yeah, no, we're not going to do any more, like, he's not going to be Spider-Man anymore, we're not going to make any more movies, I was devastated. Genuinely devastated. I was so upset. Because I loved it. I was like, wait, that makes no... I was like, how do people not like this? It's so good. And yeah, I was literally devastated. It was so sad. But I remember at the time, it, like, did so badly. Oh, it was so good. I loved it. They literally, like, set up the plot for a third one. And then because it, like, did so bad, they were like, oh, yeah, we're not doing a third one anymore. And I remember being like, what? I was so upset. So then when they finally announced that they were, like, coming back to Spider-Man, but obviously, like, actual, like, Disney Marvel, and obviously it was, like, a new thing of it, I was so excited. I was sad, though, because I kind of wished it had been Andrew Garfield still, but once I saw it, I was like, fair enough. Fair enough. Right. I still need to do these. I want to do these shiny ones and then we'll end. Because this I will just do AFK. And this, they don't respawn for 45 million years, I don't think. I think it's like 40 minutes or something. Let's have a look. I'm pretty sure it is like 40 minutes. Or something like ridiculous. Where is coffee beans? Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, 40 minutes. And I definitely didn't harvest those 40 minutes ago. No chance. So yeah, I'll do the mining for something shiny and then we'll end off. But we can yap while I try and get these shiny gems because it's apparently taking forever. But some secrets I do prefer to the originals. Oh, to the originals. Oh, Spider-Man 2, Captain America. Yeah, Winter Soldier, 100%. Sonic 2, Paddington 2, and the Absolute Legend, Puss in Boots and Last Wish. See, I haven't seen any of the Sonic films. I haven't seen Paddington. But I remember you saying that you liked Paddington 2, and I haven't seen the Puss in Boots one. X-Men 2, 100%. Do you know what else? Again, is it the sequel? Wait. Let me check I'm saying the right one before I say it. Is this the right one? I'm pretty sure it is, right? Yes. This is my blatant opinion. If you disagree with it, I'm not having it. Shrek 2 is the best Shrek. I'll say that with chest. Shrek 2, I haven't watched it in a long time, but I could genuinely watch that film over and over and over and over and over again. I love Shrek 2. I think it's so good. Shrek 1, don't get me wrong, great film. But Shrek 2, like, it's the top of the game. Like, nothing can compete. Shrek 2 is the best one. Agreed. Good. I'm glad. Otherwise, I'm sorry, but it would have been a ban. You would have been out of here. No. But Shrek 2 is the best Shrek. Anyone who disagrees, I respect your decision, but you are wrong. You are indeed wrong. Which is why when they announced that they were doing another one, I was like, oh, let's not do that. But yeah, no, Shrek 2 was... Oh. Them singing I Need a Hero at the end. Oh. It's just cinema. It deserved an Oscar. Like, it was just... It's just what movies are all about. It's what it's all about. Her in her sparkly red dress, singing I Need a Hero. The gingerbread man is like giant and is storming into the castle, and then he starts melting in the lake and everyone gets sad. Breaks my heart every time. It's just the best. I love it. I literally love it. And it's made me want to watch it now, to be honest. I don't know what streaming platforms it's on now. I'll have to find out. Oh, my inventory's full. I'll have to find out what platform it's on. Because I really want to watch it now. I'm sure Netflix will have it, right? Kung Fu Panda 2 of the original? Facts. Facts. Did they do a third one? Because if they did, I never saw it. I Need a Hero was just legendary. It was cinema. Like, it actually deserved an Oscar. Genuinely. I'm not even saying that as a joke. Like, it deserved its, like, praise. It was the best thing ever. Genuinely. The best ever. I love Shrek. Shrek is love, Shrek is life, you know? And all that jazz. How many shinies do I have now? 4. This is painful. This is painful. They did 4 Shreks? Yeah, I assume because the new one coming is 5, right? I think I saw... Have I seen Shrek 4? Let me Google. Shrek 3, I'm pretty sure I saw. Which one was Shrek 3? Wait, did I see Shrek 3? I think I did. Isn't Shrek 3 the one with the little kid that's like, do the rat? Is that Shrek 3? If so, I've seen it. What's the plot? Where's the description? His father-in-law falls of Shrek becomes apparent. Yes, I have seen this one. I've seen Shrek 3. Have I seen Shrek 4? Shrek boils over what screen his off-screen makes a pact with Rumpelstiltskin but whereby the latter dupe Shrek by sending him to Wellways, a king and ogres hunted. No, I haven't seen Shrek 4. I've never seen that. I recognise the little gremlin guy though with the red hair. The Rumpelstiltskin. I recognise him, but I haven't seen Shrek 4. But I've seen Shrek 1, 2, and 3. But yeah, no. Shrek 4 looks naff, I can't lie. It doesn't look very good. I have to admit. I could be wrong though. It could be someone's fave, which is fair enough. But out of the 3 that I have seen, Shrek 2's first, then Shrek, and then Shrek 3. They just took it too far. They do too much. Once they get to like the 3rd and 4th film, it just gets too much and it's like, you're doing too much now. They need to know when to rein it in, but they just get greedy, you know? It's the same with Disney films. Hence why when they were like, we're doing Toy Story 5, I was like, I was a bit scared, I have to admit. I was like, oh, maybe not. But apparently it's really good, so I'll let them off. I think it's hard to do Toy Story wrong. Right, controversial one. 4 is pretty good in my opinion. There's a funny King Midas joke. I haven't seen it, so I can't judge, to be honest. I actually can't judge. Right, controversial one, because I think this would be split opinion. Do we prefer... What was the one I was gonna... I've literally forgotten the movie I was gonna say. What movie was I gonna say? I was thinking about Toy Story. And then I was thinking about... It's gone. It's literally... I'm not even exaggerating. It is gone from my brain. It's actually just disappeared. What I was gonna say. It's gone. Like, it's not even like I can try and figure out what I was saying. It's actually gone from my brain. Oh, what was I gonna say? That's really annoying. That's really gonna annoy me now. I was gonna say a particular movie, can't remember what it was. Do you prefer 1 or 2? Because I think it's a really like mixed, you get mixed opinions on it. But now I've lost what the movie was and now I can't ask that question because I don't know what it was. Oh god, I need help. The irony of everything is I had a coffee earlier and I've had half an energy drink and I still have no brain cells working. It's like, it's still not working properly. So that's fun. It might come to me. Let me continue my adventures. Oh, I'm on 6. I'm nearly there. I've also nearly done this. Let me continue my adventures of mining, and then I'll... I've thought of it. I looked at the realms. I've done it. I literally just fired Cyclops Boopy Hotel. Even the boss login, Scott. You've got it. Monsters Inc. That was what it was. And this is just made the cogs turn in my teeny tiny brain. Do people prefer Monsters Inc. or Monsters University? Because I feel like it's very 50-50. Like, I do feel like that's one that a lot of people have differing opinions of which one they prefer. I feel like that's a very, like, tough one. Inc. over uni. Interesting. Oh, Inc. always? Okay, good. You guys are my people. Don't get me wrong. I do like Monsters University. I actually think it was a solid sequel. And I like that they didn't try to, like, follow on from Monsters Inc. and basically do the same thing again. I like that they took it in a completely different place by going back to, like, them at uni. I think that's really fun. I like that they didn't just try and drag it on by, like, doing the same concept again. But Monsters Inc. will always be top tier. Like, if I was going to sit there and watch a film and I saw Monsters Inc. and Monsters University, I would watch Monsters Inc. 1000%. Even though it makes me cry at the end. It makes me cry. It makes me so sad. I hate it. Genuinely makes me so sad. Genuinely makes me want to sob. I haven't seen the uni one, but Ink is legendary. Honestly, the second one it's actually a decent film. It's actually not a bad watch. I know some people that love and swear by Monsters University, and I think that's fair. I'm not gonna judge, but Ink is just, oh, it's just so good. I actually really want to watch it now. Trek 2 and Monsters Inc. That's what I want to watch. But yeah, Monsters Inc. does make me sob. The other day, I'll have to put it in Discord because it's fine because her face isn't in it. Nova's hair is getting quite long now. And so the other day I was like, oh my god, I can finally like start putting it in like bunchies and stuff, like little pigtails. So the other day I put it in like 2 little low pigtails with like little bow clips in. And when I looked at her, I went, oh my god, you look like Boo. I'll put it in Discord because I took a picture of like the back of her head so you can see the bunchies or pigtails, and literally made me want to sob. Like, don't get me wrong, her hair is nowhere near the same colour as Boo's because Boo's is like black pretty much. Hers isn't like that, but the style of it definitely gave Boo vibes, and I was like, oh my god, I've got my own Boo. I just need to teach her now to say kitty. Kitty. That was my dream. When I was younger, I was like, when I get older, I just want to have a daughter, and she's like my own little Boo. That was all I wanted, and I did it. I'll make it happen. Doesn't want you to create a pothole in Ink. Mike and Sally have known each other since they were kids, but Emmy has them. Me the first time, really? See, I don't pay enough attention, but I wouldn't be surprised. I've done it. Yes. Okay, I just need 3 more of these. By the time I've got the last 3 shinies, the coffee beans might be done. Maybe. Ooh. Maybe. Should I have a Google? All I'm doing today is Googling. Monsters University. Ooh. Plot hole. Oh, yeah, it is. Wait. Taking place years before the first film, Monsters University tells them meeting as they attend college together. However, at the beginning of Monsters Inc., Mike casually mentions how long he and Sally have known each other, defying the prequel's version of their first introduction. The contradictory statement gained so much attention that the prequel's director was forced to address the issue, explain they were aware of it, but they chose to contradict the line to better serve the story, and that was the right decision. I mean, realistically, they wouldn't be able to do the film if they'd stuck to that. Do you know what I think they would have been better off doing? Even though it didn't matter in the end, because I didn't notice it. But what they should have done is they should have had it so like you flash back to them in 4th grade. They know each other, blah, 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 blah. And then one of them like moves away or something. And then they don't see each other again until Monsters University. But they don't remember each other because they were like tiny kids. I guess that would have been the only way to like fix it. But they obviously just didn't care enough to do that. That's what I would have done if I was writing it. I would have been like, right, we've got this plot hole. We can't make this movie unless we fix it. Because it will make no sense. So what we'll do is we'll make it so that they were in 4th grade together, but then Sully moved away somewhere, and then they obviously lived their lives, forgot each other had existed, and then went to university, and they never talked about it because they didn't remember. That's what I'd do. See, that would have been better, methinks? Yeah, but that's just like Disney, isn't it? They're like, oh, whatever, we'll just skirt around it and hope no one notices. Like, they definitely knew that was a thing and just thought, nah, no one will notice. To be fair to them, it is... They're making it to be a kid's film. Or a family film. They're probably, like, Oh, a couple people notice, but it's fine. But then obviously if a lot of people notice, they're like, whoopsies. But that's what I would have done, I guess, just to make it make sense. You know, it's like one of those things where it's like, if you do the work at the time, you then don't have to deal with it later on. So like if they just done that at the time, they wouldn't have had to deal with people being like, there's a plot hole for ages afterwards. But again, it's Disney. Most Disney films have some sort of plot hole, inconsistency, factual inaccuracy, there is controversial topic, questionable morals. Do you know what I mean? Out of all the things, there's quite a lot. So I didn't even notice though. And I've seen Monsters Inc. I mean, I've seen Monsters University once, but I've seen Monsters Inc. a lot of times and I've never even noticed that. You're smarter than me, Olivia. Because my brain no comprendo. I can't keep track of those things. Right, how many shinies have I got? Shinies, please. How many are left? 3 still. Ugh. To be fair, we are just yapping while doing it, so it's fine. Plus, Nova's gone to bed, so I don't really need to worry about stream and stuff. Let me just send this. There we go. Just before I forget. I'm trying to think what other Disney or like other quote unquote kids movies have good or bad sequels. I'm trying to think of like all the ones with sequels. You've obviously got like the princess ones, like Cinderella 2, don't even remember what happened. Ariel 2, I think she has a daughter, right? But like I don't remember anything that happens in it at all. I think the only like classic Disney sequel that I genuinely remember and watched like a stupid amount of times when I was a kid is the second Lion King. I think that's the only one. I definitely did watch the sequels of like Cinderella, Ariel, well, Little Mermaid, all of that. I definitely watched them as a kid. But I think Lion King 2 might have been the only one I genuinely, you know, had a bit of an obsession with as a kid. Lion King 2 is just so good. Oh, right. These gems. Oh, I've got 8. The coffee. Oh my god, I think the coffee beans are done. That's how long we've been doing this. That shows you something. That shows that it's taken ages. I haven't watched either in ages, but I remember that detail. Yeah, literally. I think most sequels are about their kids, right? Like they have kids. I think back then they made it a thing of like, now it's their kids' story kind of thing. So I'm sure the Little Mermaid is. Oh my god, I've done the coffee beans. Oh, perfect. I can get the last thing. Nice. And then, oh, that's 100. Okay. And then we've just got to do these once the weekly ones come out. I will try and get this one done though before we end, just so it's, you know, I've completed them all. It's satisfying. I had Cinderella 3 on DVD where they go back in time and do everything. See, that doesn't even ring a bell for me. So I don't know if I ever saw that. Not that I can remember watching, to be honest. I might have seen it as a kid, but I don't necessarily remember it. I feel like time travel would ring a bell for me. As a Doctor Who fan through and through, I feel like time travel would ring a bell. And Cinderella doing time travel, but it just doesn't seem to be. So maybe I haven't seen it. It sounds kind of cool. That's like another debate I always have with people. Which Back to the Future film is the best? And if anyone says 3, I'm judging. Because 3 is god awful. If it's the one. Is Back to the Future the one I'm thinking of? Yes, 3 is god awful. Anyone says 3, I'm judging. That is a terrible movie, and I love Back to the Future, but 3 was painful to watch. Painful. Thanks, Fora. I feel like I actually have cooked a little bit this time. To be fair, though, a lot of them are very easy, I have to say. Like, there wasn't much fishing, thank God. My least favourite task to do. There was so much crafting, though. I feel like it was so crafting heavy, but not much fishing, not much digging, not much gardening. I think the usual amount of mining, really. Usual amount of cooking, usual amount of most of it, but definitely loads of crafting and not much fishing, which, to be fair, I'm not going to complain because I'd rather craft than fish any day. So, I'll take it. All I can remember is I think Anastasia fixed the shoe and said, "Oh my god, I have seen it!" Sorry, that was really dramatic. That rings a bell. Like, genuinely, Olivia, that rings and actually just rings a bell. What if I have seen it? Oh my god, maybe I have. Because when you said time travel, I was like, I don't think I've seen that. But now you're saying that Anastasia fits the shoe is low-key ringing a bell in my head. Oh, I feel like I need to look it up. Because what's Cinderella 2? Like, what was that about? Oh, I don't want 2015. Cinderella 2 Dreams Come True. What a cute title. Cinderella finds it difficult to adjust to a new life after marriage. Later, Jack is turned into a human and lives as Cinderella's page boy, while Anastasia, Cinderella's stepsister, finds true love. I mean, I must have seen that, but it really doesn't ring a bell. Like, I couldn't tell you what happens. Cinderella 3, A Twist in Time. I must have seen this. Because I remember the scene of her fitting in the shoe. But maybe I don't. I feel like I'm gaslighting myself. Hi, Dolphin. Welcome in. Happy Friday. Hope you're good. Little Mermaid Ariel's beginning. Yes, yeah, I've definitely not seen that. What? After losing a beloved wife who dies while trying to recover a music box, King Triton bans music from his kingdom, but things change when his youngest daughter Ariel discovers her love for music. I've never seen that. Definitely not. Little Mermaid 2, I've definitely seen. Because I remember being like, oh, I wish she got her mum's hair rather than her dad's. Because she's got like the dark, like Eric Stark hair, but looks like Ariel. I was like, oh, I wish she'd got the red hair. It's much more exciting. But yeah, I've definitely seen that. That's the thing though, a lot of the Disney sequels of like the princess movies were naff. To put it bluntly. Oh my god, I need one more shiny gem. And then I can have a nap. That is what I'm gonna go and do. I have to be honest. I'm gonna have a nap for like 30 minutes, an hour, recharge myself, and then I'm gonna have some dinner. That's what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna have for dinner, but I'll figure it out. I'm not sure what to do. I need to do a food shop, so I've not got too many options, but I'll figure something out. Right. Give me a shiny gem. We need to manifest. Shiny gem. Shiny gem. Shiny gem. Nope. Shiny gem. Shiny gem. Shiny gem. Nope. Shiny gem. Shiny gem. Nope. Maybe my manifestation is having a counterproductive effect. I also need to change these guys out because they're both level 5. Put this one back on and put the corgi on. I want to get them all to level 5. So every time one hits 5, I just swap it out for a different one. Because I want to get them all to level 5. It'll be satisfying, methinks. I've done all the like licensed companions. I've done all of those. I just am now on the premium shop ones that aren't just your traditional critters, and then once all those are done, I'll go on to like the normal critters. Just signed my first uncle card. I know, I was about to say, Ryan, I forgot to ask you, how's your sister getting on? I hope she's okay. I hope she's doing well and Bubba's doing well. I hope they're having lots of snuggles and lots of rest, and she's getting everything she needs. Because I know how tough that time is. It really does just completely, like... When people say it feels like your world implodes, genuinely, it is like the whole world has exploded and you can't ever sleep. You know, there's that... What movie is that? There's one on Netflix. I've not seen it. It's probably naff. There's a movie on Netflix where they can't sleep, right? It's like that an apocalypse happens and they can't sleep. That is what it feels like. The problem is it feels like something that you need loads of time to like recover from and have lots of rest and look after yourself and, you know, have lots of sleep and all of that. But you can't because you have a baby. Because like any kind of like having a baby is the same. You still need loads of rest, but like especially like for me, I had a C-section, so I had a major surgery, and obviously like afterwards they're like, right, up you get, off you go, you need to do some steps, you need to like pick up the baby, you need to do all these things, and I'm like, I literally had someone's hand inside my stomach about 4 hours ago. I'm like, I can't. So I know how like rough it is, and obviously there's the same for any kind of, you know, situation like that. There's you just look at them and you're like, what do you mean I have to do that? Surely I'm supposed to be like resting and people are bringing me water and I'm sleeping. Surely that's what we're supposed to be doing. But no, you get no sleep. Very tired and happy and baby's all good. Good, I'm glad. I'm glad she's in her bubble. It's a tough bubble to be in at times, but it's also very rewarding. And when they get older, this is what I said to my sister, because my sister had my niece in the end of April, and I said to her, I went, it's hard to find the joy in those first few months because you are genuinely so tired. It's like your whole world's imploded. You're figuring everything out. You're figuring them out, but also like how to cope. But also, once they get older, you look back on it and you're like, oh, I really wish I'd made the most of it. That is just how it is. My sister always had one, but she managed to get him out. I'm glad for her. Yeah, I had to get induced because Nova decided to send my blood pressure through the roof. So they were like, she's a few weeks early, but she needs to come out now, and she didn't want to exit. So in the end, they basically told me, like, we can either try that again, which was miserable and horrible, or you can just have a C-section. I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna do that because this is miserable. I was like, I'm not doing that again for her to potentially go, yeah, no, I'm not coming out. No, thank you. No, thanks. But yeah, no. I hope she, every time it pops, these guys are like, yeah, I'm gonna level up now. I want a shiny. Any shinies, any shinies, any shinies. Yes! Thank God. I thought I wasn't gonna get that then. I've done it! But yeah, no. That's the main thing I always say to people. I'm like, make the most of the bubble, even though the bubble's really stressful and hard at times. Because when you're past the point of the bubble, and like me now with an almost 1-year-old, which is mental to say, I look back at pictures of and videos of her when she was tiny, and I was like, oh, I wish I'd appreciated it more, because I was literally just in fight or flight mode the whole time. I was miserable. Loved her, but was absolutely miserable. Whereas now she's older, I'm like, oh, I wish she was that tiny again and I could like have a do-over. But you can't, unfortunately. I actually really like this skirt. Low-key, I feel like this skirt will go with this outfit if I take the jeans off. I feel like it might kind of go. Oh, not the socks though. But normal white socks would work. Or these. Oh no, it kind of clashes with the checkered. Maybe not. That low-key goes. I mean, the checkered and the checkered kind of clash a bit, but maybe if we don't have the jacket. That kind of eats. I kind of like that. Let's run that for a while. I think that's kind of cute. But I think we need the long hair. I think the long hair will go better, actually. Right. Let's sort Mia outfit out. That's better. Now that's giving what we want it to. Let's change the ends. Cute! I like it. Right. Let me save my game before I forget. Lovely. Right. That is going to be me for the day. I need to go and relax and live. And live. Have a nap. You made that skirt work out well. Thanks. I feel like the jacket didn't quite go with it. But once I took the jacket off, it was fine. So I think I made it work. Is there anyone I can send you to? Is there anyone live? I don't think there is. I feel like there isn't unless someone tells me otherwise or my recommended page tells me otherwise. I hate now. It used to do it where if a channel you were subscribed to was live, it would put them at the top of the subscriptions on the left-hand side, so it was easy to see who was live. It doesn't do it anymore. It like puts them in their alphabetical spot or whatever it is. And it's so annoying because it's like I have to scroll all the way down to finally now see that Jam's live and I can now send you all to Jam. I hate that it does that. Because it used to put it at the top, which was perfect because I could tab onto YouTube and straight away I could look and go, right, Jam's live, perfect, let's send you there. Or so-and-so's live, let's send you there. But YouTube just has to be, shall we say, difficult? A pain in the ass. That's what I will say. Right, let me put this redirect on as long as that will work. Perfect. Right. I don't know how much longer Jam will be live because she's been live for a really long time. So I don't know how much longer. Knowing my luck, I'll probably send you there and she'll be like, I've ended now. But she's the only one live anyway. So if you want to see more DDV, I think she's doing her dream snap. Let me have a look. Excuse me. She started streaming 3 hours ago. I highly respect it. I highly respect it. Yeah, I think she's doing some voting. I think she might have already done her dream snap. But anyway, I'm going to send you over there. Obviously send Jam some love. Let her know where you came from. I should be back Sunday. I don't think I'll be able to tomorrow because we have plans during the day that I think is going to just literally take up the whole day. So I think it'll probably be Sunday. I'm hoping to do a longer stream. So I will see you then. Thank you all for hanging out. It was nice to yap with you all about movies. One of our new yap topics. If anyone thinks of a good movie to have a debate about before Sunday, make sure you bring it with you on Sunday because I want to hear. I'll have a brainstorm as well. See if there's any I can think of that we didn't talk about. But yeah, thank you all for hanging out. As I said, send Jam some love. If you haven't yet liked the stream, please do like it before you go. It helps me out a bunch. And I will see you on Sunday. Okay? Bye. Bye, bye, bye. Love you all. Bye.